Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more 0 Hour, and welcome back to another 2v2. So today we're going to be having a look at an epic replay back from, I believe this was March 2017, or at least that's when I downloaded it to my hard drive. I do have a hard drive full of replays that I do need to trawl through over the coming months, and this is one of them. So yeah, March 2017, I believe it's from. So we've got Scuba in the top right here. Playing is the green, his traditional color, USA Air Force. Down in the bottom right, we have his mate in this game, which is Sexiie in the red, and he is playing as the infantry, I believe. I'll have to double check that in a second. I don't want to press tab because sometimes you can see who uploaded the replay by the little asterisk by the name. I don't want to press that. So I'm trying to avoid pressing that. But bottom left, we have Boycah as the orange. I think he's GLA Demolition, and then top left we have Mad Rage playing as the super weapon in the purple color. He is going for the oils. Looks like he's going for all 4 oils. Yeah, it is infantry, by the way. It is infantry, and Sexie's going for a helix. Now, interesting thing, this is Tournament A is the map. Really fun and cool 2v2 map to see. However, this is not the version 2. Version 2 does make it easier to collect from here. So you know it's very hard for a China to place the supply there and actually collect normally. Like, don't know what EA were thinking when they were kind of creating this map. Obviously not thinking about it too much. Drop of 1 missile defender does come in there. Slows Sexiie down a little bit, and I suppose they have scouted the helix. There's going to be 1 EMP in place for Rage down at the bottom right. He's going to be reliant on Boycah to defend him, really, against this oncoming helix, which is going to be here very soon. We've got a bunker here from Boycah. It's a nice bunker, as long as you get to take that as well, which he has done, so very nice. But over here, though, Scuba has closed down this barracks, and actually, yeah, Scuba's the Air Force against the super weapons. That's going to be, you're going to have a hard time there. But Boycah has brought a technical. So yeah, King Raptors and the Helix. That is that's a painful combo. Helix almost going down. The point defense lasers of the Raptor, I think, probably saved it. You probably could say saved it, but this Helix is going to probably evac in Rage's base, I think. I think not evac in there is a huge mistake, because I'm pretty sure the quads will be able to close it down and kill it. Oh, or at least the Helix is going to be stuck there for the rest of the game. So yeah, not that great. We've got V's for Scuba charging down the map, as well as the King Raptors, but there's no supply here. That's another thing that in version 2 of this map that they do change. So not only does it change that bottom right spot that I showed you a second ago, but it does also change the rotation of that. Changes the rotation of that, and it also opens up that so you can place a supply up there, because in this version of the map, China can't actually place a supply there. So yeah, version 2 very important. That King Raptor did pick off 1 Chinook, but Rage does have these oils down the south here. Sexie's not interested in fighting for them just yet, because he did send that helix straight over to Rage. So yeah, overall, I think considering the armies, I think it's fair to say the right team have got the better armies, because of the air obviously is the direct counter to super weapon. So Rage has got it pretty tough here. Then he had that helix to deal with as well. But yeah, Boycah came to his aid and has managed to help it out. I mean, that helix is still stuck there. V's here from Scuba, sent to the death. Complete waste of units there from Scuba. We do have a fire base chilling in the base, but he's actually blocked it partially with, well, actually quite a lot of it with his own barracks. Okay, down here now we've got the EMP being softened up just a tiny bit for these tank hunters to come in, but with the quads, I don't think them tank hunters are going to be able to get a lot done. So whilst the aggression from the team on the right has been like somewhat high so far, I suppose with the Helix, with the Raptors coming in, with the V's, the attacks have all been pretty bad so far. Like the V's just sent to their death a lot of the time. That attack there wasn't the greatest. Maybe Sexiie was expecting more help with the Raptors to take that down. I don't know. But yeah, running into an EMP on quads is kind of difficult. So yeah, Rage has now 4 oils, so in a decent position. Got these quads. Going to engage with the fire base though. Scuba, quite nice there, flying the point defense lasers over the Vs, and I think he will save, yeah, all but one of the Vs. That little building will be annoying. Might even take out a V, actually. It does take out a V. So yeah, Scuba could have carried on flying over there. He could have moved his Vs out sooner. But yeah, the Raptors do come in and finish off a tunnel. Scuba's working his way up with the XP because King Raptor's picking off tunnels. It's an easy way to get the XP up. A few quads there going down, but yeah, Boycah, on this version of the map, this bunker here can actually fire down and help out a hell of a lot. So Sexie's got to take a bad engagement here, really. You got to fight a tunnel with the support of the bunker, and the tunnel could obviously pop his units out at any given moment. Scuba's still coming in with the King Raptors. Does manage to take down that bunker. I did think I heard the explosion of the demo upgrade, but apparently he's not on a palace just yet. Only just expanding to that supply now, I think, is a bad mistake. Rage is collecting long distance from here. He's actually built a supply here. I like that. Yeah, USA building a supply on the low ground to collect from here, I definitely think is a good idea. Scuba has now managed to clear this top area, and with the Vs, he is now killing the oils rather than taking it for himself. I think if you wanted to be a little bit greedy, you could send the dozer over there, build a firebase, and capture it for yourself. I think that is possible. Scuba not wanting to take that risk. The enemy could take him back. He just wants to kill him. Rap's now coming in, picks off a power plant. But there's so many missiles and quads, actually, that both of those Raptors do go down just for one power plant and the dozer. Don't know if that's necessarily worth it for 2 Year King Raptors. But Rage is dropping down EMPs everywhere. This little fortification up here is going to be hard to break a little bit later on. But meanwhile, while Scuba's keeping him busy, Sexie's having success down here now, and he's actually coming in capturing the oils with the Lotus rather than destroying them, like we saw with Scuba. Got Vs and Avengers. For Rage, she is transitioning though into Auroras. Got Sexiie on 8.7k. The thing is, on this map, like, you could probably kill these huts and clear the scrap using a scaffold, and then you could build up there. But yeah, I definitely think this needs to be taken at some point. Like, one of these outposts here could easily be clearing it. That's why V2 of this map is just so much better. So much better. It's a lot more flat terrain where you can build as well. Sexiie is clearing this south area. Bunker here. Oh, not a bunker, actually. Just gone inside the tent. Are we going to see demo bikes? Palace is on the way, but quite late. Could there be some more workers here for Boycah? This looks kind of okay. This looks good. Scuba's actually collecting with 4 Chinooks there, but I don't think he can go anywhere else, really. He could be long distance collecting from here, I suppose. And Sexiie has managed to place a supply there. So it's that spot where you physically can't place something. Okay, bit of an attack here from Rage and Boycah. But with a couple of fire bases and some search and destroy Vs, combined with air support powers, it's going to be a hard ask. But saying that, Aurora comes in and kills the fire base. Would be nice to pick off that dozer, and he is doing so. Yeah, Scuba's under quite a bit of pressure here. We do see artillery coming across the map, and we've got Comanches actually in the base of Rage. He's flying his Aurora around, indicating he doesn't want to land there. He knows about these Comanches. Artillery and carpet coming across, actually. But is that carpet going to reach his target? It's going to take a hell of a lot of damage. Yeah, Rage and Boycah wanting to push in here. I haven't seen the carpet bomb yet, and maybe those Comanches are not the best thing to be defending against this. Spectre gunship comes in, but the Auroras, sorry, the Avengers even, doing a lot of damage to that and taking it down, combined with the quads. We've got 2 helixes coming in, but I don't really know if that's the best thing to be sending in here. Maybe he's just feeling a bit desperate. He needs to get the help in now. But now I suppose the Comanches can come in. But yeah, that was a lot of wasted money there. 2 full helixes. But I suppose he has helped, and now Scuba has stabilized. No, you do want to save your mate being Air Force. You want to save your mate in 2v2 in general anyway, but I mean, especially being Air Force, you want his support powers. You don't just want to let him die because, yeah, those support powers are super, super powerful. Scuba now taking out the power plants of Rage. So, yeah, he's desperately trying to rebuild. He does have another dozer. He could build another one if he wanted to. Comanches have found another dozer, but not actually shooting it. It's deciding to shoot missile defenders and the EMP instead. That's bad from Scuba. I think that's really poor. Oh man, that's painful because that EMP could have come to life then when that power plant completed. So yeah, he could have lost a lot of Comanches. He did lose a lot of Comanches anyway, like 2 or 3 of them, but yeah, he could have lost a lot more if that EMP came to life. So yeah, bit of bad targeting, bit of indecision there, I think, from Scuba. Yeah, I think Scuba needs to maybe get some fire bases or something up here and be long distance collecting from these. Because he does have a lot of Chinooks and he's sooner or later, yeah, doesn't have any supplies there now. He's actually collecting from Sexiie supply instead. Speaking of Sexiie, he's coming in with an attack on the top here. Both of them oils have actually died and he's chilling here with his outposts. Carpet Bomb comes in for the Air Force player. Raging these supplies, man. Would you look at that? I don't think I've ever seen a USA supply perched on top of there in a pro game. Yeah, Rage showing us how it's done. I like that. I think, yeah, prioritizing the heal on that is good as well. Because this EMP here, I mean, this one's doing loads of covering anyway. But yeah, Rage is going to be under pressure again. He's probably going to lose this dozer. The Comanche's coming in. I definitely would have picked off that dozer because otherwise you're not going to be able to escape. Let's pick it off. He's now going to pick off the supplies. Scuba's racking up the XP still. So easy for Air Force just to rack up the XP. It's another reason why it's super overpowered. Not only are your support powers like really, really strong, but you gain the XP really quick. Sexiie is relentless with these helixes, just continually making helixes and coming in again. Clearing that supply, clearing the tunnel. Is he going to lose one helix? Doesn't look like it. I suppose with Boycah being demo, actually, the quads are expensive, 750 compared to 700, which may not seem a load, but it does feel a lot harder to get your unit numbers up as demo than compared to like stealth or GLA. Comanche action coming in on these tunnels. The whole middle has been decimated now, but 2 Comanches do fall. One helix running away with his life, and the other 3 have got loads of HP. Can hear a bomb ticking somewhere. Whenever I do casting, I only have one ear on my headphone. So it's always hard for me to find out where it is. Okay, there we go. So that must have been a Jarman. Or I suppose Colonel Burn. It could be Colonel Burn. Point defense laser usage there from Scuba. Actually very nice. Still loses 4 Comanches, but does save 3 of them. Scuba again with the bad targeting. He's actually going for the stronger one rather than the weak one. You want to pick off weak units first and then proceed with the strong one. You can get it down to like a 2v1 in terms of the Comanches versus 1v quicker by picking off the weak one. You don't want to leave the weak one till last because it's basically a free kill. There was Colonel Burn, by the way, from Rage. Planting more bombs everywhere, but he has been scanned and the helixes will pick him off. Don't actually know what he planted the bomb on there. Okay, so we've got artillery coming in again from Sexiie. We've got an Aurora in Scuba's base, and I think that's picked off the strat. So there will be no more carpet bomb from Scuba, and he's very low on cash, actually. Very, very low on cash. Helixes once again do come in and finish that supply. So yeah, Boycah's economy is hit. He is building markets. He's got 2 markets so far. A few stingers in his base. Yeah, it's kind of interesting really how Sexiie is making loads of helixes when you already have an Air Force general. You've already got air power, which is the Comanches, which forces them to make anti-air. So then traditionally what you do, they're making anti-air. Then you would go with a strong ground army. Whoa. Oh, baby. What a hit. I think he's going to try to escape with all these as well, but the helixes are going to try and trap this. Oh, that's going to be close. Oh, don't tell me he's moving out. Oh my god. That would have been a free 6k kills, but I don't think he fully understood where they were.
Unit lost.
I think maybe he thought they were going up.
Building is complete.
Yeah, that's a shame, because Rage now escapes with 6k, and there's 6k of really decent units. I mean, Auroras, you want to be picking them off. So yeah, interesting that Sexiie's going for air units, as I was saying, because Scuba is already the Air Force. However, though, I suppose if you do make your ground army against the Auroras and against the Dimmer bikes, you are going to have a hard time. So maybe double air is a good idea in this situation. Carpet Bomb comes in, but does not hit anything. And got Chinooks going down here for Scuba. He is moving some of them back. Spectre Gunship comes in, though, and I think these Auroras are finally done for. I can't see them taking off. Oh, man, that is a painful loss. So whilst he got pretty lucky with the escape, actually then losing him to the Spectre, oh, man, that's bad. Okay, Rage expanding once again. His middle supply did fall, so he's just building yet another one. To me, it looks like Rage's MVP so far. I mean, his engagements and yeah, his decision making and his expansion and stuff like that is so far definitely leading the way for me. I think a couple of Scuba's engagements, a couple of Sexie's engagements have been a little bit questionable. Boycah's just been kind of so-so, but yeah, Rage, and I think as a lot of people would expect as well, Rage is a beast player. Yeah, it's good to see Rage playing good again, because he has been gone for a while, and whenever he comes back, he always tends to jump into straight with a hard challenge, and has lost quite a few challenges recently, but that's just due to inactivity. He's not he's basically not playing at all, and yeah, when he comes back, he jumps straight into a hard challenge, so you are gonna struggle in the hard challenges. So yeah, I would like to see Rage back to his usual self, but yeah, so far here, I can't remember in 2017 if he was fully active or not. I think probably was. Helix is coming in, doing a lot of damage to the Palace, but sadly for him, the Palace does not fully go down. We could pop in his quads again, and these Helixes, oh, another one is going to go down, so there's only 2 remaining now. But they are slowly picking off these tunnels, banking up the XP. He is now 5,000. So yeah, on 5,000 XP, so we'll have like the EMP, all kind of stuff like that. Sexiie's actually doing very, very good damage here. One market has gone down, arms dealer going down. Here's Jean Monkel, though. There's going to have a field day cleaning this up. Boycah does not have the bounty money. Oh my. How does he not have the bounty money? He's dropped down a CC now. He must have invested fully into the demo ambush, maybe. I personally think that's a big mistake there from Boycah, not getting at least level 1 or 2 bounty, and then just level 1 ambush. I think that is a mistake. Yeah, he should have been getting loads of money from that clear up there, and you'll see his money's not that great. 2.5k. Mind you, Scuba's is also not great. He's on 690. It's pretty much just on his support powers, Scuba. I don't even know if he's got any Comanches left. Oh, here's the Comanches. He's got 3 Comanches left. But they have been scanned. Quads were chasing them down. This Helix here for Sexiie is going to go down and plunging into the ocean. Comanches now in the base of Rage. And that is painful. When there's air units there and there's nothing you can do about it because you don't have any anti-air. He needs to beacon. He needs the help of Boycah. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, indeed. Leafleted Comanches in the ocean. So did they take fall damage from landing in the ocean there? I'm not 100% sure, but I think these Comanches will now go down. I think you take more damage when you're on the ground. Does he have AP ammo anyway? He has AP ammo anyway, but the Comanche's not been moved out of the way. Spectre gunship coming in. Does kill a couple of quads. Comanche is now is now escaping. Only one Comanche though. But yeah, with a leaflet in the sea, I always wondered if they landed in the water, would they actually survive? But yeah, that's answered our question. Yeah, they do survive. That's happened a few times now, the leafleted Comanches, at least twice. Obviously, that game I did against Firelord, my most famous replay ever. If you've not seen that one, I highly recommend you check it out. But yeah, I think I saw Google attempt it, but I think he missed the Comanches, actually. He attempted it in a 2v2 recently. These once again for Rage. I don't know where these units... I keep thinking these units are dead, but actually they're back. Were they just chilling in the middle the whole time? But yeah, Rage does have a lot, actually. He's got 4.5k in the bank as well, and clearing this up for Sexiie here. A10 coming in now for Scuba. He's still chilling here with his 1 firebase. I think he's got 1 Comanche still. A10 though, I'm not even sure... Not even sure what that exactly hit. Not even really sure. I can hear a Jean Michael. Let's just snipe the dozer, and Boycah will get a dozer. Sexie's been defeated, and now Scuba will be left in a 1 versus 2. He does have the support powers. Ooh, he quits. GG, I was expecting a much closer game, you know. I thought, I looked at the replay size of this before it started, and I thought it was going to be, a little bit longer than that. But yeah, I think Rage and Boycah managed to do it with the much weaker armies there. Like, yeah, sure, they've got super weapons. You've got Auroras, and Boycah's got Demolition. So obviously he's got the demo upgrade, demo ambush, and stuff like that. But Boycah didn't even use really his bounty. I didn't see demo ambush used once at all. Did I even see a demo bike? Maybe we saw 1 or 2. I can't remember. Sexiie did pretty good with the helixes. Scuba probably should be doing more. I mean, he only collected, what, half the amount of rage there. I think you're just seeing the level of rage is just a beast. With Scuba being the Air Force, he should be really tearing apart the super weapon. But I think Rage's oil cap in the beginning, getting 4 oils, just helped him massively. But yeah, what could Scuba have done better? Just denying the oils all round. You could probably go for the oils yourself. You could probably drop the oils and deny Rage the oils, something like that. But yeah, overall, just a really impressive performance from Rage. Good to see him playing at a super high level again. So yeah, GG. Good to see a load of good players in here as well. Well, everyone here is a 0-out expert, actually. GG, let me know what you thought of this one in the comments, and see you in the next one.